Hello! I have a bonus video for you today, even though it's a Tuesday, because I've got a fab novella to review, The Melody of You and Me by Hollis. This one comes out on the 29th of September, and I was sent it to review by Rich in Variety Tours, who organise blog tours specifically for diverse books, so they're a really great organisation, you should go and check them out. The Melody of You and Me is an LGBT new adult novella. It's just over 100 pages long, so it's a really quick and easy read, but it doesn't feel too short at all. There's a lot going on, it's a really nice story. At the beginning of the book, the main character Chris, or Christine, has just broken up with her long-term girlfriend, and she's dropped out of university. So she's working in a bookshop, which she enjoys, but she's feeling pretty aimless. But then one day, Josie walks into the bookshop looking for a job, and Chris's life might be about to change. The first thing to say about this book is I love that it really does have a diverse cast of characters. Chris is pansexual, and she talks about how she prefers that label over bisexuality. Josie is gay, and during the course of the novella we see her come out to her family. Chris's roommate, Maite, is bisexual or pansexual, it doesn't specify which one, and Lily, who also works at the bookshop with the girls, doesn't like to label herself, but we know that she has had to leave home because her parents disapprove of her sexuality. So they've all had different experiences with their sexuality as well. Also, Josie is Filipino and Maite is black. I had an extra fun experience reading this book because I got to see the author's ideal movie cast, so while I was reading I could visualise the characters exactly as the author intended them, which is really cool. So now I'm going to tell them to you so that you can have the same experience if you're about to read it. The main character Chris, the author would like Rebecca Longendijk. Josie would be played by Jane Oineza. The role of Maite would be played by Christina Elise, and Lily would be played by Barbara Ferreira. So it's a pretty gorgeous cast we've got here. In terms of my own thoughts on the novella, I gave it a 3 out of 5 stars, which for me means that I really enjoyed it, but it could be a bit hit or miss for other people. And the main reason for that was really just because the writing was in some areas a little bit forced and clunky, but for me it more than made up for it by the fact that I absolutely loved the points the author was trying to make, even if she wasn't always being that subtle and getting the message across. We got to hear about the assumptions that are often made about other people's sexualities, like the fact that people often doubt bisexuality or pansexuality even exist, or people think you can tell somebody's a lesbian because they haven't had many boyfriends. All of these the author was very keen to shut down, which is great. As well as the love story, there are some other wonderful themes running through this book, particularly music, dancing, and finding your passion. So that was really inspiring to read as well as the love story. So overall, I had a lot of fun reading this one, particularly some rather enjoyable sex scenes, and best of all, I genuinely cared about the characters and what happened to them. So that was The Melody of You and Me. It's out on the 29th of September, so definitely grab yourself a copy then. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, comment below if you like the sound of that book, and see you next time! The nights are growing longer, a chill is setting in, autumn is here, and I'm going to do the autumn book tag. This book will have you punching the air in feminist triumph and punching your pillow in feminist despair.